starting the Kingdom of Lombards campaign. Anyways, Age of Charlemagne. Alright. Let's see what I got. I do. Is this mine? Okay, I'm assuming this is mine. What do we have here? Duchy of Croatia. Duchy of Spoleto. What do we have in Roma? Is it Papal Estates? Yep. Or Papal Estates. What do I have here? Duchy of Benevento. We got Theme of Sicily. Now, let's see. What is the first thing we're going to research? Replenishment. Fatigue rate. Public order. Market. Archives. Reading. Spearmen. Marines. We're gonna go with this, and then I'm gonna switch into military research. Alright. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm kind of worried I'm gonna get my rear end kicked. What do I have here? First of all, let's check diplomacy. So all these guys hate me. Maybe I should trade. Duchy of Bavaria, Duchy of Croatia. Maybe I should trade with Croatia. And hopefully the Slavs won't attack me. Jeez, got some people racing outside. Let's see. Republic of Venice. I'll trade with them. And who else I got? I'll trade with Sicily as well. So that's that. Actually, I should probably Republic of Venice add non-aggression pack. Let's demand. See, 500. Nope. 300. Alright. Let's see if they'll allow no, not military alliance. Let's see if they'll allow oh wait, they're my puppet? Oh, military access, there we go. Okay, so now they're rejected. Whatever. So probably first things first. Oh man. I am going to send this guy over here. Gonna spy out. I'm so Assuming these guys are either my allies or... So these guys are my puppet states, alright. Gotcha. You may assign a provincial governor, let's see. See what his traits are. Put him in Lombardy. Let's see, we'll from out agricultural buildings. Maybe I'll put this guy in. Alright, this will do for now. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see, chapel. I've provides garrison with levy axemen. Muster hall. See, this one will do. So you know what I'll do is construction. Alright, I think we're pretty much ready for now. Let me upgrade all these units with armor and... Alright. Whatever. I'm not gonna assign any more dudes. Let's see. Okay, extend your influence, carve out a kingdom in these lands, and build a legacy that will last the ages. Do this, and eternal glory shall be yours. All will know and revere your name. My apologies, I cannot talk right now. Everybody's sleeping, so I have to whisper already, and I can't even read because it's pretty late. I'm a bit tired. Alright. Own provinces freely. Lombardy. NATO classes have Rome. Excluding Roma. Turns 400. Alright. So I need to, let's see, damn it, I just, maybe it fell, we'll see what I can do. that here for now. We'll send our spy here to scout in case there's an incoming attack. Jeez. Sardinia and Corsica. Let's see. So I need to own something in Sicilia. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Alright. What should I build? Got a guard, blacksmith. This. Let's see, swordsman, medium. We'll go with levy spearman for now. Gee, this is so tough. How much are the axes? 108. 108. Let's see. 2 axes. Some spears. I guess I'll have to put a governor there. Alright. That'll work for now. So I'm trading with Venezia. So anyhow, if you guys are interested in me doing any other campaign, whether it's what's the minor expansion thing, the Charlemagne one, with any faction there, or any Attila campaign, let me know in the comments and I will begin that. I know I have like only 1 subscriber, but that doesn't bother me. If you guys stumble across this video and you guys like it, then hey, feel free to subscribe or, you know, just watch. It don't matter as long as you guys enjoy it. That's all that matters, right? Alright, so I got 1 more spearman to recruit. I'm gonna have to go to war with somebody. So first and foremost, let's see, Duchy of Croatia. Let's see, non-aggression, high. We'll demand. I think 300 is fine. Actually, no, we'll go with 600. They're willing to pay about 800. About 700. Alright, let's see. non-aggression pact with them. The Papal States, or Papal States, or whatever you want to call them. That's good. I think I'm gonna go with the barracks. Anyways, should I upgrade the building? Let's see, I'll probably will. Imperium, public order, food consumption, yep, okay, I'll do that. Then I'll recruit probably one more spearman for now. Next turn I'll recruit some more. Alright, let's see what we'll get. Champion. I want to go to war with somebody, but at the same time, I want to stay neutral. I need a dockyard somewhere. What do I got here? Dockyard. Alright. So I will raise a force. Cunning. Personal influence. Zeal. We'll raise a fleet. We have Marines. Maybe we'll go invade somebody from the sea. We'll see how that works out. Alright. Let's see, probably another spearman. Let's see what we'll have. Bountiful harvest, beautiful. Alright. Research, replenishment. Clubmen. I heard that the clubs, well, I didn't hear. I guess I've read. Well, no, technically I've heard too. I've seen some Total War YouTubers say that the clubs are broken. So, but I don't think that really matters for a campaign game, single player. I think it will be more of a thing for like a multiplayer battle or something, which I haven't really done. I used to with like ages ago in Empire Total War, I've been playing Total War since the original Shogun, but you know, mainly campaigns. I don't really sorry, I'm trying to read. Don't really do online battles as often. I am pretty excited for the Warhammer game that's coming out, but however, I am disappointed with the whole entire Nemesis system. Because, well, I have conquered the whole entire map, or almost the whole entire map. I might have left a faction or two not conquered in previous Total War titles just because I was trading with them or because I was allied with them. For instance, in Empire, Medieval 2 Total War, I used to try to conquer the whole entire map as well. I mean, obviously Shogun, I conquered all of Japan, and the original one. I haven't really played the second one that much. I should probably play it. I bought it, but I haven't really played it because I got it after I got Rome 2, I think. Or I don't remember which one I got first. But actually I got it even after I bought Attila. I just decided to get out. For some reason I skipped it. I don't know why, but I got Shogun 2. So I'm gonna go play that a little bit. But anyhow, so the whole entire Nemesis system, it bothers me. I don't like it. But it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna. I already pre-ordered the what do you call it? The game. I mean, I was kind of happy when they announced that the Warriors of Chaos are gonna come with a pre-order, because I pre-ordered it, I believe, prior to the fact that I heard the announcement. However, I remember I was listening to one of the YouTubers, and they said that I think the first DLC is going to be Britonia, which is kind of a disappointment. I am kind of excited. As soon as it comes out, I'll probably be playing Vampire Counts, and I'm really looking forward to it. However, the fact that they haven't released any info on them is a bit disappointing. Let's see. Should I upgrade a building, or... Yeah, definitely I'll upgrade. I want to boost my economy. I'll slowly start upgrading the cities as well. We're still recruiting here. Let's see. Probably do that. I don't have enough gold for another spearman. This is good. Authority. Cunning. Let's see. It's all good. Anyhow, I mean, at the same time, the Warriors of Chaos DLC almost sounds like it was cut content. However, I doubt that there's going to be games by CA that don't have DLC in it. I mean, you know, I don't think it's ever going to go back to that good old time where, you know, you can turn off for instance, the blood and gore. Like, before you can just turn on and off blood in the options. But, you know, starting now, they've been adding it as DLC, and, you know, I see their reasons and points. However, no matter how much it pisses me off, I don't think it's ever going to go back to the old school ways where you can just turn it off. Let's see, is my fleet almost ready? Who am I going to attack? You know what, actually I should probably send a spy over this way. Send them this way. That way I can. Oh, Lombard Lancers. Nice. Looks cool. Light chalk cav, medium melee cav. Bit pricey. However, probably, you know what? Remove you. Maybe add you. Maybe remove you. There we go. My army should be ready soon. Boom, boom, boom. My fleet is going to be ready soon too. And I'm going to send my spy to figure out who the hell am I going to attack. Squalor. This is so damn annoying. Alright. No, I don't want personal influence for this cat. Public order. Alright, anyhow. I should. Let's see if I should find him a spouse through diplomacy. Duchy of Croatia. Let's see if they have any available daughters. Where's arranged marriage? No, they do not. Arranged marriage. Let's see. You know what? Might get rid of her. She is getting old. Oh, rejected. Ouch. Oh. Avars. Let's see. Where's Croatia? We have a aggression pact. Let's see. Let's add a defensive alliance with them. No, you don't want it. Anyways, screw him. However, before they announced, well, back to the Warhammer topic, but before they announced Warhammer, I was kind of hoping for Medieval 3, you know, with the whole entire Attila coming out, and I was like, okay, Medieval 3 has to be the next expansion, and then bam, they announced Warhammer. I mean, I am really excited about it, you know, about Warhammer. It does look a bit tiny, though. Republic of Venice. No, I will give you the 33-year-old one. And I demand money, because I like to sell my daughters, not I would never. Ah, Jesus. What is going on? Anyways, so they announced Warhammer. I am excited, though. I honestly, I don't think I can wait for, like, what it's coming out in, what, March or so? I don't know if I can wait that long. I'm really excited about it. That's all I can say is I wish it would be out already, but unfortunately it's not. Anyways, capitals first. Bologna, let's see what we got in Bologna. We got food in Bologna. These are almost upgraded. Alright, sounds good. Anyways, lots of that. However, yeah. Anyways, back to the whole entire topic. Sorry, I'm getting distracted as I'm playing. Trying to build up a force, trying to build up a navy. I'm not sure who I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna have to. Forgot about the spy. I'm gonna have to maybe look at the map, see who I can hit real quick. I'm thinking of Kingdom of Kerbota. They do have a coast. I don't want to push the French yet. Let's see. I will demand payments. Alright, always good to make money. Anyways, I don't think I'm gonna push the Frenchies yet, because if they're all aligned, I'm gonna get, or not aligned. What I mean, as in they're all like defensive allies or whatever. I'm gonna get my crap pushed in. So I'm gonna take this slow and easy. Fatigue grade. What is this? Rating income. I'll do this first. Anyhow, I'll probably do 4 more infantry ships. I do need some kind of cavalry besides the skirmisher. No raider cav, I'm thinking. Melee cav. Oh man, this is gonna be, well, we'll see how that plays out. Anyways, so yeah. Anyways, the map of the Warhammer map of all the locations, it did look kind of small though, so that was kind of disappointing. It looked roughly the size of, probably, honestly, actually, I think it looked smaller than this, what we have here for the, what do you call it, Age of Charlemagne map. It looked smaller than this, actually. Now, I could be wrong, you know, like I said, the game isn't out. I haven't played it, and all I've been doing is just, you know, following whatever I can, whoever I can, you know, find that talks about, you know, what they've seen so far and whatever the developers post or whatever. So we'll see when it comes out. But I am hoping for Medieval 3 right after Warhammer, and I'm sure they're gonna milk Warhammer for roughly, what, 2-3 years. So I doubt they're gonna release any info about whatever their next game is gonna be, but I'm hoping it's gonna be Medieval 3. Sicily, really? Really, dude? Gee. Oh my. Holy. Alright, you guys can have her. Anyways, however, when Medieval 3 comes out, if it will come out, or if they start developing it, you know, I hope they put a little bit more into the Eastern European factions, you know, because I want the Kievan Rus. I want the, well, depends what age they start. I want the Novgorod Republic. That'll be awesome. Let's see, authority, we'll go for authority. You know, so the way the North Slavs and the South, or not South Slavs technically, but the Rus are represented fairly well. And I'm not going to call them Russians, Ukrainians, or Belarusians because I believe it's all three peoples in the Kievan Rus. I know Russia is technically the successor of the Kievan Rus, and you know, now some of you might disagree, some of you might agree. I know that the capital of the Rus was moved from Novgorod to Kiev, and I think it was like 880 or something, or somewhere around that time, or like 600. No, I think it was 880. I can't recall. I gotta look into the books for that, and I don't feel like digging out a book right now and trying to read up on it. And then, and like, so anyways, I think it was Oleg the Wise or something. I can't recall who moved it from Novgorod to Kiev, and it makes absolute sense because I mean, considering the fact that let me see my fleet. Considering the fact that Kiev probably had better access to trade routes, and I know Rus were merchants, and they're pretty much like, kind of like, I guess they're Scandinavian. I don't want to say cousins, but you know, they share a lot of similarities with the Scandinavians because well, technically we can't say cousins because, you know, we're all human. We all bleed red, and we all shit, eat, and we all use the restroom, and we're very similar anyways, but they share a lot of similarities with them. So they trade, you know, they raid, etc., etc., etc. Who should I send my army towards? Let me see. Well, first off, let me check diplomacy. Who do I want to attack? Kingdom of Franks. They are I can't even pronounce that. Defensive alliance with Papal Estates. Those bastards. Let's see who we have. Duchy of Bavaria. No. What do we have? Oh, the damn Franks are pushing me pretty hard. You know what? Through my silliness, I think I practically locked myself in. They're at war with the Avars. Now technically I can go fight against the Avars. I can maybe do some. Let's see, defensive alliance, add military access, add join war against the Avars or Avars or whatever the hell they're called. Jeez, what an idiot. Croatia, you're stupid. Seriously. I'm trying to help, and I'm trying to put my army to good use. Who is this? This is Sicily, and I haven't explored that yet, so I'll probably send my boat. Ah, damn, he's still recruiting. Alright, well, that'll do for now, I guess. I will. Anyhow. So Kiev made more sense as a trading hub, and it allows you to raid against the Byzantine Empire, or Byzantine, whatever. Then Novgorod was closer to Scandinavian, so again, there's back, I don't know, I can't recall when the Viking raids stopped. I'm pretty sure they were going through the 800 AD time frame, so Novgorod was probably the, considering for location wise, probably, well, what is this? Ah, that is right, I completely forgot about. Anyways, let me move you up to here. I'm up to here. I'll move you to here. Ah, you suck. You're not getting moved anywhere. We need to find you a spouse later on. Let's see who we have here. Man, maybe I should have started. What? There's a Franks here too. Jesus. These bastards are annoying. Alright. Well, we'll just continue and see what happens. Anyways, so Kiev made sense. Now I think when the Mongols pretty much invaded, Kiev got raised, I forget what, like 2-3 times, I think. I can't even recall. So it would make sense to move the capital somewhere where it was more I guess more less accessible, and I think that's why they moved it to Moscow. But I'm pretty sure there's other reasons, because again, Kiev was, well, it was the capital technically. At the same time, each Vladimir, for instance, each city-state, I mean, I guess you can say Kievan Rus was, you can look at it as each city-state had its own, like, power center, as in, like, so they all struggled for, being the center, or the of political power, whatever, whatnot. I guess you can say Moscow, or I forget what was the historical title of what Moscow was called at that time. Moscowite something. I don't remember. Anyways, so the powers shifted to Moscow, and Moscow pretty much unified everybody. And they pushed the Mongols. They beat the Mongols. Kulikov, I believe it was the Battle of Kulikov, or I forget. So anyhow. However, quick note, I do hope that they introduce the character Alexander Nevsky, because, well, for various reasons. I think he's one of my favorite, probably, historical figures of Eastern Europe. Well, Eastern Europe by, like, Russians, Ukrainians, Belarusians, or whatever, because he technically defeated the Germans, or Teutonic Order, the Swedes, and politically he made him one of the probably greatest, I mean, pretty much he saved, I guess, the Rus, or you can say the Novgorod, or the Russian people, the Ukrainians, and everybody pretty much from total annihilation. Now, I think he made an agreement with the Mongols to pay tribute rather than pretty much get annihilated by them, and it's understandable. So politically, he was successful, and as a politician, and as a, what do you call it? as a general as well. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I'll just decree. Alright. Anyhow, Lombardy. Alright, beautiful. We need to... I think we need something with... Is there anything that increases our sanitation levels? Ah, geez, there's nothing, is there? I'm not sure what to do for the sanitation part. Seriously, is there anything for sanitation? Just chapel? No. Let's see. I don't know. Anyhow, so when they make Medieval 3, I hope they'll add more, oomph to the Eastern European factions, as in, even if they make kind of, well, not even, I hope they make like where you can play as like Kiev, you can play as like Vladimir Suezdal, or I forget the city that was a kind of a power hub too, and as Novgorod, and allow us to choose. I mean, they can share some, they'll share a lot of similar units, and they'll have a lot of overlapping units, with maybe a few unique units to each side, but it'll allow us to those people that are interested in the Eastern European history, or want to play as Eastern Europeans or as any Slavic faction, I'll give them bigger of a choice. Now, that's my personal. So I would probably play as each, as Kiev, as Moscow, as the Vladimir, and as Novgorod. So I hope they add those like major cities. I think Smolensk was one of them too, if I recall correctly. We'll do. I'm trying to figure out. I'll upgrade this city first. So how far is my spy? We'll send him over here. Let's see what we got here. We'll send him here. Encountered. Oh, now, speaking of, when I mentioned that, like, I consider Russians, Belarusians, and Ukrainians practically the same people, and that I believe that not one of them can claim Kiev as theirs only. I believe that all three of them, because I believe that was the center of Eastern Slavs at one point. So I think all three of them belong to that legacy, but not, one cannot exclude the other. However, while I said I believe that Russia is the successor of the Kievan Rus, however, that does not neglect the fact that, like for instance, modern Ukraine, it doesn't neglect the fact that they, deserve their own country, their own nation and whatnot. Because I still believe that people, if they choose to be, their own country, they have the right to do so. So that's my 2 cents. So it doesn't, how would I say this, it shouldn't prevent them from being their own country. It doesn't mean that they should be like part of Russia or anything. So I'm not, you know, saying that, Ukraine, if the people of Ukraine choose to, identify as their own country, they feel free to do so. But you cannot, say like, oh, we're the only ones who belong to, like, I'm sorry, I gotta. Oh, perfect. Sorry, I got a text on my phone. Oh, look at that. God. Damn, I knew. See, this is what I was afraid of. Shit. Ah, give me a sec. Got a bunch of texts because anyways, I was trying to figure out see if any of my friends or cousins or whatever want to go watch the Super Bowl tomorrow somewhere. So I'm getting like texts and Facebook messages and kind of getting distracted. See, I was afraid this disease thing was gonna break out. What should I build here? Tavern. Hospital. What's hospice? Oh. I see. So I'll build a farm. I guess I'll need a hospital eventually. Anyways, I will move my army probably from here to Verona. Let's see. Soul Trader, I'll upgrade that next. Where's my fleet? Perfect. See, now we got rebels here. So anyways, what was I talking about? Ooh, shit, I kind of want to fight it myself, but at the same time, should I auto-resolve? You know what, I'm gonna fight it. I mean, what's the point of playing the game and just talking, rambling on about Medieval 3 that's not even an ounce, and yeah, anyhow. So that's that. It's taking forever to load. I need to get a new computer. because this is taking way too long. Why do my ships look like they're Roman ships? Anyhow, it would be awesome to see Medieval 3, maybe followed by, obviously with some expansions and like kind of like similar to what they have now, and I'm sure they'll add DLC. But what I'm afraid of, alright, start deployment. What I'm afraid of is they will add like 4 factions on release, like they're doing with Total War. Warhammer. Total War, duh. Let's see, we'll have fire. Wait, they're heavy melee infantry? They don't look heavy to me. All they have is helmets. Anyways. And then add the rest as DLC. That's the other thing that's kind of disappointing about Warhammer, is the fact that they only have what do you call it? 4 factions you can play as, which is a bit disappointing, because I was kind of hoping for more. Got 4 here, I got 4 here. Let's see, we'll move it here. Put our ships here, maybe. We'll leave our general behind. This looks pretty cool. I like the armor. Anyways, yeah, I was kind of disappointed in the fact that they're not, there's so many factions in Warhammer, and I understand that they want to release a bunch of DLCs and make a bunch of money, but they could have at least released, a few more factions along with what they're releasing now. For instance, I personally believe that Kislev and Britannia should have been released as well. Because they're so simple and easy to release. They're like human. It's easy to model them, and all besides the bear calf, that might be. You might have to put a little work into it. Let's see what we got here. Armored spearmen. These look pretty cool. Swordsmen. I might play Charlemagne next, or the Danes. Danes seem like fun, but they have no cav, which bothers me because I usually like to have at least a few cav units. Even though I'm more of a defensive player, I like heavy infantry, if possible. text. Alright, let's see. We'll move you guys to a little flank. Move you guys here, and then we'll. Damn it. I'm gonna get my. That cav is gonna. It's gonna be a pain. This is pretty cool. I love Total War games, man. They're pretty awesome. And I've always loved them, especially like, the fact that I can practically, shape history in my own way. Make one nation overcome and, conquer the world or whatnot. If you guys are interested in seeing me play with, like, oh damn, I need to play like the Middle Eastern factions in Attila. I do have that DLC, like the Assam or whatever the hell they're called, or the other one. So let me know, I can do that. I need to, come on. Got a bunch of ships here. I'm probably gonna make a landing here, and I'll send more ships here to reinforce this position. Go send these guys here. But let me know in the comments section. I know I don't have that many people watching. I used to have a gaming channel, but that was prior to YouTube being owned by Google, and then they want me to merge it with my Google account, and at that time I didn't want to use my Google email, so then I didn't think about creating a separate one, so pretty much that channel was lost. I used to make Age of Conan videos and some strategy game videos and other junk, but mainly Age of Conan, PvP videos and other stuff. Anyhow, but that's for another time. Anyway, so at that time I had, I guess, a little bit more subscribers, and I have streamed live a few times, which was kind of fun. I did not have my mic at that time, so I bought one afterwards. I haven't had the time to stream or actually even record that much because of work and kids and just family and everything. So I decided to do it today a little bit because I found a little time. Kids went to sleep a little early. I was like, why not? Why the heck not? So that's why I'm streaming right now. I mean, not streaming, I apologize. I'm recording right now. It is a bit late, so I am a bit tired, as you can probably tell. I'm pretty sure if I auto-resolved this battle, I would have probably had less casualties, but it's not fun. Auto-resolve is not fun at all. I mean, usually I do it during a campaign just to save time so I can progress faster, but since I'm recording, I am going to, play the battles. Why not? I was kind of hoping more variety for of unit variety for Age of Charlemagne. I was a bit disappointing. I've been disappointed. I apologize. With the lack of unit, like, I mean, they are getting closer to Middle Ages, so I was expecting more. It's like we had these heavily armored units and like Rome and Attila, and then all of a sudden we have like these cloth wearing swordsmen. It's like, come on, dude. Like the Danes have no horses. Well, I mean, what, they forgot how to ride horses as they had in Attila. But whatever. Still a fun game. Gee. This is practically over. That guy just got his head chopped off. That was beautiful. Alright. Suffered a lot more casualties than expected. But hey, whatever works, right? Jeez, 400 losses. They only had 300 losses. Gee. Damn. It's that cavalry. I mean, they charged me couple of times. One, while my units were running, I saw that I was like, oh man, I'm gonna lose a lot of units there. And then the other time they charged me a few times in the back. They do have that armored spear unit, which was pretty cool. That swordsman. Anyways, I also expected some Slavic faction, playable Slavic faction in Age of Charlemagne. I mean, I know it's, about pretty much the French. But, they should have put at least one Slavic faction playable, whether it was Croatia or I forget what the other one is. I know, like, some of the Slavic mercenaries are pretty cool. They have, like, ambushers. They're like spearmen, light spearmen, but they can be deployed, like anywhere, practically, almost. Let's see where you're going to occupy. This way. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful now. Okay, where's my spy? Is he here somewhere? Kingdom of the Franks, who we got here? Anyhow, what do we have here? guess we can begin with the Reconquista of Spain. I mean, I know my campaign is practically telling me to capture Italy, but I can technically become military allies with Sicily. They do like me. Let's see if we'll do a military alliance. Payments. They will. Wow. Wow. This is amazing. So Sicily practically became my military ally. I don't know if that will work for the mission though. Ah, damn it. I guess I do have to own them. Interesting. Well, I'll work on that later. How many turns I have left for that mission? 389. I got plenty of time. Oh, he's a bully, huh? We'll see how big of a bully he is when I start kicking his ass. Let's see what we got here. Well, alright guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll continue this either another time. This has been running for about an hour, so I hope you guys like this, and I hope you guys come back and watch the next video. Thanks.